What's up, ladies? Wanted to say a few words this afternoon about a capable woman. And in the book of Proverbs, she's called a capable wife. There's no name to this lady, but this lady was very dynamic. This lady was a multitasker. This lady was a woman that used her time wisely. She didn't really rest much at night, but she got a whole lot done. This lady really maximized her life, and she's called a capable woman. In the book of Proverbs, it says, in praise of a capable wife. Who can find a capable wife or woman? She is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will not lack anything good. She rewards him good, not evil, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with willing hands. She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from far away. She rises while it is still night and provides food for her household and portions for her servants. She evaluates a field and buys it. She plants a vineyard with her earnings. She draws on her strength and reveals that her arms are strong. She sees that her profits are good and her lamp never goes out at night. She extends her hands to the spinning staff, and her hands hold the spindle. Her hands also reach out to the poor, and she extends her hands to the needy. She is not afraid for her household when it snows, for all her household are doubly clothed. She makes her own bed coverings. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known at the city gates, where he sits among the elders of the land. She makes and sells linen garments. She delivers belts to the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she can laugh at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and loving instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the activities of her household and is never idle. Her sons rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also praises her. Many women are capable, but you surpass them all, lady. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting. In other words, beauty, it comes and goes. But a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. Give her the reward of her labor, and let her works praise her at the city gates. This woman is a capable woman. This woman is what's up. This woman is a multitasker. We often hear about people who are a jack of all trades and a master of none. This woman here looks like she's mastering many things. She knows how to take her mind and make compartments and organize those compartments in her mind and put things inside each compartment and carry out each mission till it's accomplished. This woman is a multitasker. This woman knows how to be strong. This woman knows how to laugh at the future because she's invested. And a lot of times investment is not always money invested. It could be money invested, but investment is prayer too. We can sit back and laugh at the future when we know that we have sown the seed of prayer. And we know we've prayed for mama and daddy and those children. You know, our little girl, our little boy, our great grands and our grands, our co-workers, our business partners, our sisters and brothers in the faith, our neighbors, our friends, and even ourselves. We can sit back in peace when we know we have sowed. When we've sown financially, when we've sown in prayer, when we've sown in friendship, when we've sown in work, when we've sown in kindness to people, we can sit back and laugh at the future because we know that good is coming back around. You know, some people call it karma. Some people call it good things come to those who wait. And in our word, it tells us that whatever man soweth, that shall he also reap. So if we're sowing good, be it prayer, be it giving of money, be it giving of time, be it giving of just resources, food, a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, good is surely coming our way. The Lord we serve is faithful. And although life is rough here and there, good is coming our way. Just like this woman in Proverbs 31 laughed at the future because she knew she invested in the future. You can look down the road at your future and know that everything will be well. Everything is already well. I have prayed about it. I have sown into it. I have invested in it. All will be well. I have a baby sister that just finished her degree, and we are very proud of her. And a lot of times when people think about going back to school, they may think, it's going to take too long, or I'm too old for that, or I might as well keep on working. Let me not go back and take on that task at this age. But you know, time is moving so fast and time comes around so fast. Before you know it, you'll be finished. You'll be finished with whatever it is. It's never too late to embark on a new cause, a new chapter in life. It's never too late to sow into yourself, lady. It's never too late to invest into yourself. Time and study and invest in that business that you would always wanted to do. Invest in that education. Invest in those children that you've always wanted to have. This Proverbs 31 woman, she was strong. She wasn't afraid of her household because in the Bible it says all her household was clothed doubly. And she made her own bed with coverings. Her clothing is fine linen and purple, which means this woman had means. This woman opened her mouth with wisdom, and she had loving instruction on her tongue. She opened her hands to feed the poor. She extended her hands to the needy. She extended her hand to the spinning staff. And her hands held the spindle. She saw that her profits were good. Her lamp never went out at night. This woman was busy. You know, the scripture says she was never idle. Let's use our time wisely. Let's occupy and just do something worthwhile with our time. I just wanted to concentrate a little bit on this woman because she was something else. She had strength and honor as her clothing, which means she had a good reputation. And even though you may not have had the best reputation throughout your whole life, the older you get, things should change in what is said about you as a woman. Lady, it's in you. Let's bring it all out. It's in you to be the best, to be a better woman. The Lord has put it in you. It's in Him we live and move and have our being. And it's in Him that we can bring out the best. Let us take the time to evaluate ourselves, examine ourselves and see, what can I do this year to make my life better? How can I strategize to bring out some of the things that need to be brought out in me that I know that's worthwhile? We don't need anyone's opinion. We know ourselves better than anybody else. There's a gift down in you, woman, and it's time for you to pull it on out. It can be done. It has been done, and it will be done. I heard a man preach a while back. He said that many people went to the graveyard with gifts that had never been used. Gifts they had in them. Talents that they took to the grave with them. They were too afraid to step out in faith. Hey ladies, let's use this time wisely. Let's step out in faith. Let's reach for something better. Let's reach. It's not a sin. Let's reach to be better women. Let's reach to go back to school. Let's reach to go get that certification. Let's reach to open that business. Let's reach to remodel that house. Let's reach to just organize things in the house. Go through papers, shred things that we don't need, organize, reorganize the furniture, redo our wardrobe, do ourselves a makeover. There's always room for improvement, not just for the inside, but there's things in the natural that we can do as ladies to help us, just to feel good about life, to feel good about ourselves. There's a spiritual part, but then there's a natural too that we can do. So let's do all we can, ladies. It's in us. Let's do it. There's nothing impossible with God. And if we trust in Him and believe Him, whatever we imagine to do and become, we can do it. This is the word of faith, that in Him we live and move and have our being. And we are victorious in Him. Let's be the best women that we can be. And let's help others along the way, like this woman in Proverbs 31 did. This woman had a reputation. In the end, at Proverbs 31 and 30, it said that charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting. In other translation, it says beauty is vain. Beauty is good. I'll say that beauty is nice to get that hair done and that makeup, get the face beat. Like we say, your face is beat, which means your makeup is beautiful, flawless. And it's nice to have a chiseled body and whatever we want to get done, that's fine. But even having all of that, it can be deceptive. And beauty is fleeting. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on who's looking at you. You might be beautiful to one person and not so pretty to somebody else. It really doesn't matter. It's what's in you that holds your own, holds your reputation. It's the spirit in you that attracts or repels people. So keep in mind that charm is deceptive, beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. Give her the reward of her labor, and let her works praise her at the city gate. So not only will you be honored for your good work, but your family will praise you. Your children will rise up and call you blessed because of the prayers you prayed, because of the love you've shown them. And we thank you so much for the love that you're showing your children, the love you're showing your neighbor, the love you're showing your husband, the love you're showing your family. We just thank you for that. Keep on going. Don't give up. Any one of you who are about to give up, hold on. Your breakthrough is nearer than what you think. Just when you're about to throw in the towel, your breakthrough is coming. I remember a while back, there was a young man who was going through a very, very tough time, and he was living with a friend of mine, and he went through financial challenges. I think he had gone through a divorce where his children had been taken away from him in a custody battle, and he moved in with a friend of mine, and this man, he gave up, and he took his life in my friend's room, took a gun and took his life. And a couple days after he took his life, the family found out that, money he had been waiting on was coming through for him. But he had taken his life in the midst of all the pain he was going through. So, lady, don't give up. Hold on and reach for your goal. You can do it. Reach. Have a wonderful day or evening. And thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.